One day I got on my bicycle to go down Main Street to the grocery store. I think it was literally about a mile away. About halfway through the ride on Main Street, kind of right there near East Campus, I really thought I was a goner. And I just thought, wow, this city seems like it could be more bikeable. And what could we do to make that happen?
I was dropping my daughter off down the hallway. Rachel was there dropping her son off. And we looked out the door and there was a police car in the circular drive that parents pull into to drop their kids off. It turned out that the policeman had followed him down the road and pulled into the drive to tell him that he should not be riding his kid down Broad to this preschool because it was unsafe, and he was really asking for it and risking his kid's life. So that was one of the moments that sort of launched the seed of something better needs to happen in Durham.
I think we were maybe half a dozen folks in the very, very beginning who planned a community meeting to just announce we want to start an organization, loosely called the Durham Bicycle Coalition, which is now Bike Durham 10 years later. We were just so high after that meeting, after so many months and months and months of planning, and to see the interest was really, really amazing. The organization has professional staff now. Has a board, but has actual people working day in and day out.
I had worked for 21 plus years at Go Triangle, so I was very familiar with the public transportation issues and knew that there was an opportunity coming up shortly after I started in 2020 because the community was going to have to reprioritize the spending of a lot of tax dollars for transit improvements. So that became one of the first areas of work, was building relationships with other organizations around a transit equity campaign. And I think that was helpful in communicating to our membership, communicating to the community, that Bike Durham is about more than bicycle safety, but it's around making sure that everybody in Durham can get around.
Bike Durham is more and more becoming the catalyst for driving our transit future here in Durham. It's not just biking anymore. We're really taking on the challenge of helping anyone in Durham move through the city however that works for them, whether it's biking, walking, taking public transit. We want them to be able to do that in a sustainable and equitable way.
The challenge before us is to catalyze systemic change, both at the local level, the regional level, and the state level all need to be involved. And to do that, we need to be building political power, right? It takes people, and it takes speaking with a coordinated voice to move the systems beyond where they are today to where we want them to be.
I think to have an organization with Bike Durham's resources in a city the size of Durham is a real opportunity. We can actually build, we can plan for the future, we can do the kind of outreach that Bike Durham has done over the last few years, particularly to bring in voices that haven't been heard as much in these circles, I think is phenomenal.
We really are trying to impact Durham as it continues to grow so rapidly in a way that is built for the future. I believe that future includes a multitude of transportation options, not just cars.
We would not be able to achieve our goals without the participation of volunteers, of donors, of partner organizations, people just showing up when there's an opportunity to display the desire that this community has for safe, affordable, and sustainable transportation.
More folks on bicycles makes a better city. It's healthier, it's more sustainable, and it's just more fun. It's just more fun.
We can't do it without you.